Hello, everyone. Welcome to Right Away. It's a show, it's a jam, it's the best of both worlds, and it's happening right away. I'm Lisa Thompson, a playwright from the Bay Area. I'm your host for this installment of Right Away. The event is a co-production of Freestyle Repertory Theater in New York City and Synergy Theater in Walnut Creek, California. Two companies divided by a continent, but united in the belief that improvisation is an important theatrical art form. This is a show about writing spontaneously, releasing your creative flow, and connecting with and supporting other writers. It's about being open to the words that want to come out of your hand when you let your mind step to the side. Here's how the show works. We have 4 playwrights who will have 45 minutes to write a brand new play based on a suggestion from you, the audience. While they're off writing, you are all invited to play some improv and writing games with me. I think you'll want to use paper and pen or pencil so you can still see what's happening on screen while you're writing. After each game, we'll hear as many of you read what you wrote as we can. I encourage you to jump into reading without ever considering if what you wrote is good. We're all about tapping into the creative flow, where all ideas and directions are wildly welcomed. Free the pen, free the mind. After 45 minutes, the playwrights will return and present the world premiere reading of their new work. Before we introduce tonight's playwrights, we have a few things to go over. For those of you who are participating live via Zoom, we ask that you keep yourself muted and your video off for now. In a few minutes, though, when we start the writing jam, I'll invite you to turn your video back on. And I would love it if you did that. The show's being recorded and will be posted on YouTube. So eventually, you could be seen by more people than are here right now. So if you have more cats than the legal limit, we understand that you'll be participating anonymously. But the more of us who turn our cameras on, the more we can see each other and support one another with a laugh or a thumbs up, the more fun the show gets. Lastly, please open up the chat feature, which you'll find if you hover your cursor at the bottom center of your screen, as we will be using that to get suggestions to inspire our playwrights. Speaking of which, let us introduce tonight's intrepid writers. Our first playwright is the co-director of the MOPCO Improv Theater and the author of the Applied Improvisation Texts, Training to Imagine and the Facilitation Advantage. As a member of Freestyle Rep, she developed and directed the full-length improvised musical format, Spontaneous Broadway. Please welcome Kat Coppett.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Kat. What's happening?
We are just starting a theater sports tournament. A wonderful Keith Johnstone created improvisational format here at the MOPCO that I first learned from Miss Laura Livingston, the artistic director of Freestyle Repertory Theater. And yeah, having
Wow,
fun.
that sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
Well, happy writing tonight.
thank you. I'm excited.
Our next playwright is a member of Freestyle Repertory Theater in New York City. She's been a part of Right Away since its inception in May 2020. Her 10-minute play, Too Small, Too Tight, Too Too, which she started in a Right Away show, was recently a part of the Queen's Short Play Festival at the Secret Theater. Welcome, Laura Valpy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Lisa. How's it going?
It's good. It's so good to see you again.
You too. I feel like it's been a few shows since I've been here. I don't know.
I
Skip one
feel
or
like
two, and it feels like I'm an age.
well, I hope it's not too hard to pick back up where you left off.
Girl, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be fun. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Either way. Good. Our next playwright is the artistic director of Freestyle Repertory Theater. She's written a series of one acts that were produced at the Metropolitan Playhouse, and most recently directed something you may have heard of, Too Small, Too Tight, Too Cheap at Secret Theater in Queens. Please welcome Ms. Laura Livingston.
This is
Welcome.
how I get work. I make people write a play. And
Then direct.
I force them. I set a timer. I say, write this play.
Well, it's working out so far. We have a number of plays that were started in right away and have gone on to have productions.
That's true, and I'm very proud of that. I even though none of mine have, I just suck up glory from people I know. So I'm covered in it.
Well, you're our inspiration. So,
Sure.
all right. We'll see you. And our final playwright tonight co-wrote the screenplay for the Denzel Washington film Deja Vu. He wrote, directed, and acted in the award-winning short film Gunpoint. He's a guest lecturer at UCLA School of Theater, Film, and Television, and was in the original off-Broadway company of Tony and Tina's Wedding. Please welcome Bill Marcelli.
Hello.
Hi, Bill.
Howdy.
I understand you're going to be on a panel at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I drive down on Wednesday to San Diego. I've been to San Diego Comic-Con many, many times actually, I guess the past couple of decades, but this is the first time I'm speaking on a panel. And as it happens, I'm actually then got invited to speak on a second one. So from nothing on my bucket list to twice. So that's fun.
That's fantastic. I don't know much about Comic-Con. It shows up in movies and TV shows a lot where people go and see superheroes and
It's a small little intimate kind of, you got to know somebody to hear about it, but there's usually not much more than 150,000 people there.
oh my God, that sounds terrifying.
It's massive. It's absolutely massive.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, welcome tonight, and I hope tonight goes well for you.
Thank you. Looking forward to it. See what we come up with.
Yeah. Let's have all of the playwrights come back onto the screen.
Okay.
Audience members, now's the time to open that chat window, and it's right down in the middle of your screen. And we're going to be asking the playwrights to ask you for a suggestion to kickstart their play. When they do, just write it in the chat. Just let the ideas flow. And we will start with Cat Coppet. What would you like to ask tonight?
I would like two suggestions, please. Something you're wondering about and a genre of play.
All
I
ideas
stumped them.
are welcome.
You stumped everyone already.
Or just one or the other. Yeah, you don't have to give both. What's something you're wondering about? It can be little or big. What is retirement? Ah, nice. Thank you, Jean. I'll take what is retirement. And mystery. I'll take what is retirement and mystery.
Love it. Okay, now we will turn to Laura Valpy.
Okay. I hope I have not forgotten how to do this, even though it's been a little while. So, what is something that you could never forget how to do? Like riding a bicycle. You always, you never forget how to ride a bicycle. What's something you could never forget how to do? I also love this suggestion from before genre, family drama, wondering what makes you happy in a relationship. Yeah, right? Oh. Boil water. Nice. Can never forget how to boil water. Excellent. I'll give just a couple more seconds in case another couple will come in. Put on a Band-Aid. Oh, a transcendentalist examines her navel flint. How does a person, oh, this is what this is wondering. Nice. Speaking a language learned in childhood. Fantastic. These are wonderful. Speaking a language learned in childhood. Wow, that sounds like a challenge for me. I'm already nervous about it, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take speaking a language learned in childhood. Okay, thank you.
And Laura Livingston, what would you like to inspire you tonight?
Well, first of all, Lisa, I think I've neglected to let someone in. So if you can check, just double check in the participants for me. And everyone else, I would like to, just get a setting. I like plain suggestions. Just get a setting. Because, and I'm going to wait because I think the one that came in from Dublin takes a little more time. So I'm going to wait. All right, here we go. I'm getting for settings. I got Botanical Garden, Stonehenge at that dawn, Prince Edward Island, Canada. I'm enjoying the fact that someone in Ireland thinks that someone in the US understands something about Canada. That's great. I love it. I'm going to go with Stonehenge That Dawn.
Wonderful. Okay.
Thank you, Lawrence Cantor.
You all have your suggestions. Can you
I do not.
oh, Bill. Oh my goodness. To the people who've just
I know there's a
come
lot of us here. It's hard to keep track.
yeah. Yeah. To the people who've just come in, if you can open your chat window, what we're doing is the playwrights are asking for suggestions that will kickstart their plays. So, Bill, what kind of suggestion would you like?
An odd or unlikely thing for two people to have in common. Okay, same mascot, but different schools. Okay, see that one. And forgive me, fellow participants, I didn't realize that I could have made suggestions for you folks. I thought I had to stay out of it. They both have a wart on their elbow. Oh, previously married to this same person. If I had $1 for every time. All right. Well, that's plenty. I think everybody's had a chance to weigh in. Have you? Mother's blessing. Okay. Let us go with both previously married to the same person, and I may incorporate some of the others as well. But I'm committing to that one. So how's that?
Wonderful. So can you all just run through the suggestions that you've taken one last time before you go off to write your plays? Starting with Kat Coppett.
I asked for something you're wondering about in a genre, and I got what is retirement and mystery.
My suggestion is speaking a language learned in childhood.
I asked for a setting and I got Stonehenge That Dawn.
And I asked for an unusual or unlikely thing for two people to have in common. And of the suggestions, I'm going with they were both previously married to the same person.
Awesome. So writers, in a few moments, we'll send you away for 45 minutes, but keep an eye out for texts. We'll be sending you time reminders and more prompts that you will have so much fun incorporating into your play. And remember, whatever you write will be right. So we're going to set the timer now. Kat, if you could help me with that.
I will indeed.
I have it here on my phone as well.
I will, as soon as I press start, it will start. So shall I start it?
3,
Two,
2, 1,
one.
go. All right. All right, folks. It's just us now. Our writers have turned off their video and they're tuning us out. So I would like to welcome you to turn your video on now, and say hello. Yay. Yeah.
I
Yes.
have to share that when I lived in Australia, I went to this wonderful theater whose name I can't remember at the moment, and they had a thing on the wall that said, "I love creative minds in chaos." Carl Reiner.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, chaos.
That's what's happening right now, I figure.
That's right. Let's corral some of that chaos. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab some paper and a pen or pencil. Quick reminder, we'll be posting this on YouTube. You're more than welcome to participate anonymously, but it is fun if you come on screen, and if you feel like it at some point, come on in. You have some options for how you see everyone else. At the top right, or top right, yeah, I don't know. There's a grid icon, and you can choose whether you're looking at a gallery view or a speaker view. You can choose anything and it won't affect what the rest of us see. So let's start the jam. Remember that improv is all about being spontaneous and supporting one another's creativity. If you've never done improv before, it can be boiled down to 2 rules. Say yes and make your partner look good. When you're writing, say yes to your first idea and just go with it. It's like brainstorming. Don't limit yourself with criticism as you're writing or before you write. Just jump in and write and volunteer to read, and let's support one another and have some fun. So let me find my notes, the other notes. And if I don't notice you raising your hand, please just speak up. So I, got all these windows going here, and never know what's going to happen. So to begin, I'd like to do a quick warm up, and we'll just have 20 seconds or so for each of these. I'm going to start a sentence, and then you just finish it in whatever way you'd like. The sunny path became dark when. Did you get that?
I noticed that somebody much, much, much larger than myself was standing between me and the sun.
Ah, that's great. So for now, we're just going to write them down.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll write them, and then we'll have a chance to share.
Lisa, could you repeat that? Sorry.
Of course. The sunny path became dark when. Somebody, Mary Love, you just came in. Feel free to turn on your video, and if you don't want to do that, that's fine too. And we're doing some writing exercises right now. So we're just doing a warm up, and you just complete the sentence. So we'll move on to the next one. A voice in the crowd said, cheese can be
What can be?
cheese,
Cheese. CHEESE.
right? Like, you know, cheddar. Okay, the next one. I tipped my hat and she tipped her. And the last one. Mabel found marbles in her.
So I'm not supposed to be putting it where I'm putting it, right? I'm supposed to just keep it to myself.
It's fine. It's okay if you want to write in the chat. And then when we read them, you know, as long as you can see them, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So can wrap that up. Yeah, again, this is just a warm up, but so would anyone like to read some of theirs?
I'll go first to break the ice.
Excellent.
All right, I'll read the beginning and then you finish it. How's that?
Okay, sounds good, Lisa.
Okay. The sunny path became dark when
A rain cloud popped up.
a voice in the crowd said, cheese can be.
Addictive.
I tipped my hat and she tipped her.
Tray.
Mabel found marbles in her.
Boot.
That's nice. All right. Who else would like to? Lawrence. The sunny path became dark when
Someone much larger than myself stood between me and the sun.
a voice in the crowd said, cheese can be.
A way of seducing my puppy.
I tipped my hat and she tipped her.
Hand.
Mabel found marbles in her.
Bathtub, which meant she needed to contact her contractor very immediately.
Nice. Anyone else? Mary.
I'll go. All right. I came in on the cheese one, so we'll pick up from there.
Okay.
Cheese.
Okay,
Cheese.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, a voice in the crowd said cheese can be.
Oh, a voice in the crowd said, cheese can be so satisfying when you're lactose intolerant.
I tipped my hat and she tipped her.
Wig.
Ah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Mabel found marbles in her.
Messy meadow of marigolds.
Oh, love it.
I love alliteration. Yes.
Yay. Would anyone else like to read on that one?
I'll jump in there.
Alrighty.
The sunny path became dark when I looked at my bank balance after clicking on that unknown link.
Ouch. It's a modern nightmare. A voice in the crowd said, cheese can be.
Cheese can be freezed. Hope you are pleased. Frozen cheese is your wedding banquet tonight.
I tipped my hat and she tipped her.
Waiter.
Well, I hadn't thought of that one. Mabel found marbles in her.
Her mouth. Because I don't know if you say that in the States, but if we say she had marbles in her mouth, it meant that she was trying to speak in a very impressive way.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think we use it, but differently. Don't we? Marbles in the mouth, isn't that more like just
No, marbles in her mouth. That's there was somebody who practiced elocution by putting marbles in their mouth. I mean, that was a well-known. I can't think of who it was.
Trying to sound very aristocratic. Yeah.
okay?
Could have been a relative of mine.
Oh,
Yeah, I learned something new there. People who are off screen, I think if you want to participate, you could raise your hand. I think there's a way to do that, but I'll just assume for now that nobody's doing that. We've actually gone, the playwrights only have 35 minutes now. So I think we need to send them a suggestion. And so we can all do that. I thought that at this point we could kind of, it's early on, so we can kind of set the theme in a way for them. And I thought that we could have the suggestion, someone interacts with a book, its title is, and we decide what the title is. And I think that'll influence their plays in a really cool way.
an imaginary title.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we putting it in the chat?
yeah, put it in the chat. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Extra toasty, let's go boasty. When what was said is lost. Sad. Extra toasty, let's get boasty. Okay. The rise and fall of something or other. The year of living beautifully. I'm miserable. I am. It's written very interestingly. The unicorn with spots. Let's see. I guess I choose, huh? That's the role of the host. I'm gonna say that I think the rise and fall of something or other is kind of cool. Play-Doh for Idiots is good. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to send that to them, the rise and fall of something or other, along with a time reminder. While I do that, I want to get you started on the next exercise, which this is one that I really love. The words, let me begin again. So there was a memoir by Ocean Vuong, who's a poet, called Briefly We Are Gorgeous. And he begins, or they begin with these words. I love this as a prompt for writing because many things could be meant. The words could signal telling the same story another way. They could be that the writer decides not to tell certain things, or it could mean starting from a different place altogether, or many other things. And I always like to begin in the middle of a story. I find it so much easier than to start from a beginning. So for me, that I like it for that reason. So I'd like you to begin writing with the words, let me begin again. And I'll re-prompt you periodically. And every time I do, start a new line, and we'll know that at that point you're saying, let me begin again. So yeah, go ahead and start that, please, while I do this.
I'm not sure what we're doing.
Oh, okay. So we're starting with the words, let me begin again. And then you're just jumping into anything that comes to mind.
Okay.
Yeah. And every time I say, let me begin again, you'll start a new line and you can choose to start over. You can choose to tell a different story. You can choose to, jump time or, whatever it means for you. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
Whatever you do is cool. Just, it's okay if it's not exactly what I had in mind. It's just an exercise in writing, really, and just letting go. Let me begin again. So that's a new prompt. Let me begin again. Ten more seconds. Oh. Oh, Kitty. Okay, let's stop writing on that one and see what people came up with. Kitty, we're just in the middle of our writing jam, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to, okay, I think I'm here.
You look like you're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a
Hi,
little-
Kitty.
I'm a little late, sorry.
No worries. No worries at all.
You've already given out some clue or cue.
Yeah. So we're just gonna be reading some now. People are going to share,
Okay,
but there's still more to come. So
okay.
who would like to read?
I'll read. I'll start.
Okay, Mary Catherine, lovely.
Let me begin again. I think I've been confusing you. You've asked me why our skin is different, why our hair is different, why our eyes are different. You've asked me who you are. You're right. You're 10 now, and you have the right to know. I'll start from the day you were born. No, no, wait. Let me begin again. I'll begin 5 years before you were born. Your mother started working in the bakery. Wait, was it? Let me begin again. You know I love chocolate cake. I got it from that bakery in Elm Street, and your mother was there every day. The draft from the door was so cold. She looked so tired. I asked her what was wrong. She said, I'm expecting a baby. I said, Ah, I can help you.
Oh,
And we
Wow.
stopped.
that's really lovely. Wow.
It never occurred to me that somebody would come up with a single through narrative that was responding to the let me begin again continuously. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Really quite lovely. Who else would like to read one? Jean? Oh, Mary Love.
Mary. So we have two Marys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Um, mm. Let me begin again. What I meant by smaller than expected was intended to be a compliment. I mean, I know they say size isn't important or that bigger is better, but in this case, let me begin again. I mean, I hope you don't take offense to my peculiar social inadequacies, but I've only been outside for. Let me begin again. See, 6 months ago, I was at the park with my dog when I saw a homeless man under a tree, and well, I thought he was homeless, and so I offered him some snacks, but the only thing I had were pepperonis, and how was I to know he was a city worker on his lunch break and a vegan?
That's great. Another Sunday in the park. Um,
These are great. I
okay.
really love this activity. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I'm a bit awed myself, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Lawrence, do you want to go next?
No, I'm just a bit in awe myself of what I just heard. But I mean, wow.
Yes, I know.
Let me begin again. It was a Thursday in June, an ordinary day that started the same way every morning started, coffee in hand out the front door, and she stopped dead in her tracks. Let me begin again. Sharon loved her new car, and it was a retro baby blue that had taken her 2 years to find. Let me begin again. Sharon grew up in the city, the big city, a place where there was no need for a car and no need to learn how to drive. Driving and a car were never something or focus. But after college at NYU, she accepted, and that's as far as I got.
I love that. That's another way to do it. It's like a new, it's like you're finding your train of thought. Let me begin again. Like, so that's not, yeah, it's just so interesting, all the different ways you can do this. I love. Is there anybody else off camera who would like to share? Lawrence, do you want to read yours?
Let me begin again. We must never stop meeting like this. Let me begin again. Please, look at me differently. Let me begin again. You know that sinus pain you get when you have swatted tons of ice cream into your mouth?
Beautiful. Wow. And the performance. Wow. I love it.
Not a writer.
Well, you are a writer. Don't say that. All right, so let's see, where are we at? They have 20 minutes left. Oh my gosh, we are really running out of time. So we need to send them another prompt. This one, I'm thinking a light or a sound that that occurs on stage. So could you guys put that in the chat? Put some ideas.
A light or a chat, what?
Light or a sound.
Oh,
Yeah. Light, you know, some kind of light cue, lightning or a strobe light or something like that. That will interrupt their play or take it to a new level.
chat, where is the chat? Okay.
A crack of lightning. Someone hits a high C. Ambulance outside the window with siren and lights flashing. Someone dropping a bottle. A faraway ambulance siren getting louder. Let's go. Oh, crying. Ooh, that's good. How about someone hits a high C? Okay.
Impressive.
Who was that?
That was Maria Callas.
Well, I'm glad she could join us today. All right. Oh, nice. Light that never shone on land nor sea. Love it. Okay, this one is ambitious and we don't have enough time for it, but let's just jump in and do what we can. I'm sorry, maybe we shouldn't have even done a warm-up. This all goes so fast. Okay, my idea is, how does our writing change when it's in the second person? I haven't experimented much with it, but when I'm reading, I feel like it feels more urgent. When I was looking for examples this week, I feel like when I read in something written in second person, I get dislocated. I feel kind of out of sorts because I'm not just on the outside looking in, I'm being pulled right into the story. So I thought it would be fun to
Lisa, I'm sorry. That's first person or third person or second person?
second person.
Second person. Okay.
If I misspoke, I'm sorry. I do that.
No, gotcha.
Okay. So let's try a couple of examples. So let's do a quick one where we describe the room around us, but use the second person. So you might say, oh, on one wall, you'll see a strange mixture of framed postcards and an oil painting. You'll wonder if any thought at all went into this collection, or if it's as random as it appears. Your eye wanders to bookshelves overstuffed with bric-a-brac, and you're sure now no decorator oversaw this. So, you know, that kind of thing. Just bring your reader right into the scene and just do a description of your space. And we'll do that for 2 minutes.
I'm sorry, I don't. I'm having a hard time. I think I need a new speaker for one thing. But what you say, I don't understand what the what you're asking.
Okay. So when you're writing in second person, you're, instead of saying, you know, he walked into the room,
Right.
saying you walk into the room.
Oh, okay.
You look around and you see you know, a knife on the couch. You pick it up. You know, like it's like that. So you're telling the reader, you're putting the reader right in the story.
Oh, okay. So so anything that you want to write in second person?
Well, in this case, try to do a description, like
A what?
a description.
A description.
Describe the room you're in or
Oh,
any
okay.
space.
Okay. Yeah, it's going. I need a new speaker because I
Okay.
can't. I
Okay.
didn't understand.
Sorry about that.
I'm not sure I understand anyway.
Give it a shot. And
What?
give it a shot,
Yeah.
and we'll see what other people come up with. And Okay, let's wrap this one up.
The cruel taskmaster.
I know. But the next one will be more fun. So, okay, so yeah, anybody would like to read that one?
Really quick. I'll read it really quickly.
All right.
I'll read. I mean, I don't know what your purpose. I don't really understand what we're doing, but I'll just something spilled out.
Okay. Okay.
On one wall, you view a portrait of a 16-year-old with long dark hair in colored chalk. A bookcase with an 1880s dollhouse full of handmade furniture and lots of vintage toys. On the opposite wall, you notice blue and white Spode plates and some glittering Waterford crystal. But the most important thing you see in the center of the room is a small antique spinet.
Sounds like a great room.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to sit there.
We'll go together, you and
All right, Kitty, do you want to read what you have?
Okay. You're so full of it. Of course you are. You've always been full of it. That's what irked me when the first time I met you, and irks me to this day. It was here you said, it was where you said, "What are you doing here?" That was before I'd even sat down. Don't ask me.
That's great. I love
Yes.
it. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what we're going for. So, yeah. Lawrence.
You must wonder at the sensibility that thought these elements had anything to do with each other. Quality prints of famous artworks and photographs of people no one ever saw before or remembers, and married to a very nice rug that's strewn with the effluvium of things that seem to have no purpose or structure.
That's great. Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, you're fun, Lawrence. Can I go next?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You're sitting comfortably on a king-size bed. A gray duvet embroidered with embroidered flowers, matching the softness of the oil paintings on the wall of wild flowers in a meadow, and a bright blue peacock perched on a fragile birch branch, tethered with vines.
Oh, that's lovely. I love that, Mary. I love that.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, we need to send them their last suggestion, believe it or not. I had an idea. Now tell me if this is too cruel, we won't do it. But I thought we'd say everything that's occurred so far is a flashback. Go forward some number of years, days, or minutes.
Oh, wow.
And then they have 10 minutes to wrap it up.
Oh, wow.
Then the that.
All
I
right.
believe in artistic sadism. I do.
I'm sorry. What?
How far forward should they go? How far back is the flashback?
20 years? 20 years?
Yeah, let's
Why bind it? I mean, this is one of those Shaw things, as far as the mind can see.
Okay, put it in the chat. Put your idea in the chat, and then we'll pick one. So the idea, Kitty, is that we're telling the playwrights everything you just wrote is a flashback.
Oh.
And now we're telling them how far back that flashback was.
Ay.
Mary Love says go back 2 years.
I don't know. Did you do that right?
Uh, uh, 25 years forward. Yeah, it's more like forward. So forward 2 weeks, or forward 25 years. Could be a day or two as far as the mind can see. I like it, but I'm a little worried they're not going to understand it.
I stole it from Bernard Shaw. That's back to Methuselah.
Okay, let's go.
There you go. Your last birthday. I like that.
But how far back was the flashback? Let's just for now, I want to hash this all out later when we chat. But I think for now, I'm just going to say it's 2 weeks later.
I'm sorry. I still don't understand what the
flashback is 2 weeks earlier. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're writing a flashback?
No.
I already did, I think is the point.
So
I'm
Kitty,
not
we're giving
following.
prompts to the writers, and so Lisa says to give an idea of how forward to go in their story, because everything that the writers wrote is going to be a flashback. Plot twist.
Yep. Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's get back to our jam.
Is there any concern that the playwrights may, take out a professional hit against us or anything? Does that ever happen? Do you lose some of the players that way?
I'm willing to risk it, definitely.
I would.
I love it.
Address.
Was
Okay.
the Odyssey good? Was it great? Was the Odyssey great?
The Odyssey.
Somebody
The
said they
Nolan film?
just saw it.
I
Who
JS.
saw it? Who saw it?
It's in the chat. Someone says they saw it.
Ah,
Yeah, and I'm happy to talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, love to do one more.
Yeah, because we have more to do.
Yeah, let's do one more here. Okay, so we can go with another second person writing. And so we're going to be using you. We're addressing the reader just like we did last time. But this time, let's do an action story. If you want, you can just use whatever comes into your mind. I also wrote a little prompt. If you want to do it this way, I wrote it in the third person. It's in the chat. And if you wanted to, you could just change it into second person, modifying it however you want. But otherwise, feel free to just go in any direction. But this is more of an action. So this is something where instead of just describing a room, we're describing something that happens. It's the plot. Does everybody get that?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just not following today. I think it's me. So that's okay. You just go on.
You did great last time. Just make it more of an action story.
We're describing an action in a room. Is that what you said?
No, not necessarily in a room. Could be anywhere. Just
An action in a room, in somewhere. Any action anywhere.
yeah, just write us an action story in the,
okay.
in the second person.
In the second person.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take 2 minutes for that. wrap it up, 10 more seconds or so. All right. How was that? And who would like to read theirs? Mary Love.
I'll go first. All right. You can sense her anxiety, the sweat beating down her freckled forehead. You can feel her heart pounding in her chest behind her faded garden apron, but you don't stop staring into her eyes.
Wow. Yeah, I'm there. I love all the descriptive elements. Who else would like to go? Julia. Yeah? Okay, good.
I just have to point out that while I was trying to write, the cat was chewing on the pen. Just have to say that. Okay. He propelled down the wall, a hair's breadth from a precariously balanced 2-ton quartz stone, barely skimming it. But he managed the feat like an acrobat, getting past the trip lasers, reaching the diamond just in time for the night watchman to regain consciousness and slam his hand against the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Your co-author was demanding credit there, but that's really good.
That's great. I love it. I feel the tension.
I've got a short one here, Lisa.
All right.
Tell me if this is what you were thinking of. You are using the second person. You are the key to this whole operation. The Allies have to know how many submarines are patrolling the Atlantic. We have had so many ships go down that we have scarce food supplies in London and are in danger now of losing the war. You walk to the port with your forged badge. You enter the gate and proceed left to the building where the military attaché's office is located. You're entering the elevator and then turning left. You cannot reveal your English accent, so do not, under any circumstances, answer any questions.
Well, that's great. So that's instructional. And
Powerful.
yeah, I love it. I love that. There's so many ways that second person is used. And that was another thing I wanted to get into, but now I realize that I was imagining, that we had unlimited time to chat and work these things out.
We didn't.
Maybe I was a little ambitious. But let me call them back, but we can still keep reading, and they'll just come in quietly.
Still very good. A very good session, Lisa, Excellent.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad to hear
This is my first, and it's an awful lot of fun.
Okay. Well, good. I'm happy. Okay, who else would like to read?
I can go.
Okay, Jean and Kitty.
She emptied the trash down the dumbwaiter, dislodging her keys in the process, watching in horror as the empty She watched in horror as the entry back into her apartment would not happen anytime soon. She stood there in disbelief, holding the empty trash bin and realizing she would miss the interview.
Great.
Question: weren't we supposed to be saying you rather than she, or didn't it matter?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, we're just looking to be inspired, right? So, yeah. What did you want to share what you wrote? Or I don't know who that is.
Who? Jane?
Yeah, who was that? Who was speaking?
Jane.
Jane, yeah. Do you want to read?
Okay. You walk into a room and immediately you fall through the floor. through tunnels, down, down, and you end up in heaven because what goes down must come up. You see all your favorite people, and they're so happy and welcoming. Even the colors on the wall are smiling and talking. Then you wake up. That's it.
That's great. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kitty. Sorry.
Kitty.
Okay. You should have sat down first. Why did you try to do that standing? No wonder you're covered in mud. Here, take my handkerchief and sit down and tell me the whole story from when she hit you with my flower pot. You cracked it too. That was my favorite pot.
Good. Yes. Would anybody else like
That's second person.
Yeah, no, that was exactly right.
Yeah.
Lawrence, yeah.
And you threatened me, not merely with the physical harm, but with the negation of my being, my influence, my psyche. Come any closer, and I'll cry like a baby.
Beautiful. Is there anybody else who would like to read that one? Well, I think our playwrights are all back. So let's see how that went for them. Jumping ahead in my script here. Yeah, so thank you for a fun jam. I know it went really fast, at least from my end, and I am glad to hear that it didn't feel that way from your end, or if it did, then it was well. And I'm going to put some things in the chat, the URLs for our websites and registration for future shows. And we're going to take a little break right now. It'll be 10 minutes. And during that time, the playwrights are going to exchange plays with one another and cast one another in their plays. And when we come back after 10 minutes, we'll read them. So if you want, you can take a look at the websites that I put in the chat and take a look at the companies that we represent and maybe make a donation. You can also register for the upcoming Right Away, which is August 17th. So feel free to stay and watch the backstage chaos that's about to ensue. Otherwise, come back at 35 minutes past the hour, wherever you are. And refreshments are on the house. Oh yeah, we do it every time, Mary Catherine.
Favorite part.
So, JS, how was the Odyssey? Was it great? Oh, maybe JS is gone.
Yeah.
3 of us with JS initials. That's amazing.
She went to make a cup of tea.
Oh.
No, I'm back. I just had to fight the cat for the keyboard. It was good. There are certain departures, right? And Chris Nolan, is that his name? Christopher Nolan, the director, made some interesting choices. It kind of reminded me in some ways like a Cecil B. DeMille film, but it was good. All right, that's enough. I'm going to go.
I got to jump in and say, we have to ask to have the airwaves now because we have to cast our plays. So, but we will have a talk back later. So if you want to hang around and talk then, we can do it then. And I think the rest of us would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall you run this, Lisa, or shall I?
Yeah, no, I will do that.
Okay, cool.
Kat, who do you need?
I need you to play Jenna. I would like Bill, if you would play Chester, and which is voice only. And
Chester. Got it.
Livingston, if you would play Murray. And
Love to.
yep.
Laura Valpy.
Okay, Livingston, will you please play Michelle or Michelle? And Kat, would you please play Elise?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you need Laura Livingston?
I would like Kat to play character 1, Bill to play character 2, Valpy to play character 3, and Lisa to play character 4.
I'm character 2, did you say?
Yes, you are. You actually have a name. Your name's Ethelred.
Ethelred. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get into character now. Okay. Bill, who do you need?
I have Carol. I would like to be I would like Kat to read Carol. I would like Laura Livingston to read Bliss. And there's a role at the end called Young Woman. Laura Valpy, how about you do that for me? And would I read any stage directions myself, I suppose? I don't know.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. All right, so let's
Okay.
all send each other our plays.
It's going to take me a moment. I'll probably be the last play that you'll receive because I've got extenuating circumstances, I think. Nothing interesting though.
Okay.
Lisa, will you remind me what time we're back? Because I'll go get refreshment.
35 after.
Thank you. All right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit, everyone.
Yep.
Sorry, did somebody call me?
Did you send your play, Bill? Did you?
I did.
Play, Bill.
Now I see it.
Ha ha ha. Now I see it.
Did we see it?
Yep, we got it.
Got it now.
I don't think I have one from Laura Livingston yet, though.
No.
She said.
Have you been able to
Send it. I can't send it.
No, there's got to be a way. Copy, paste it into something. How
Yeah.
can we help you? You got this.
I'll copy and paste it, and I will try to figure out what your emails are because I'm sending it from Mike's computer.
Send it to
So-
one email and then we'll pass it on.
That's
I'll
right.
send it to you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you got this. We got this. We're not going to miss out on Laura Livingston's
No, we
character
are
1
not.
and character
No, we
2
are
and
not.
character 3.
Oh.
Not
We
to
are
mention
not.
character 4.
Right.
Okay, it's coming so soon. Watch this, you guys. You're going to be so excited. I'm excited.
We'll be starting momentarily, folks.
Yep. We got
This is the good stuff.
This is, the,
Exactly.
Behind the scenes.
Yep.
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 this is what it's like.
Okay.
This is the part that was worth the price of admission, right?
That's
I mean,
exactly right.
Good,
gotcha.
good.
Okay.
Who cares
Okay.
about the results? It's all about the process.
That's right. Exactly.
This improv is fast paced and you get something right away.
Mhm.
And I'm still checking. my email.
Livingston,
Yes.
question. Do you have
Yeah.
everybody else's? Have you been able to get everybody else's?
Yes, I have because I'm back on my computer and using my email, but I've been using Mike's computer to write this and to try to send it, and I begin to realize that sometimes when he's really in a bad mood, there's a reason. This computer's terrible. It's terrible, and it hangs up, and it's
Oh.
Poor Mike.
Okay, I have sent it to everybody. Hopefully.
I got
I
it.
just I copy
Received.
pasted into it a thing and I PDF'd it, so
Received. It's
hopefully.
received. Yay.
Ooh, ooh.
I got it.
All right.
All right.
Yay.
Does everybody have it?
Yes.
Got it.
All right. Then I think if everyone's got the play, then I think we should.
Now, where is it? The Facebook address?
Yeah, the Facebook address is in the chat. Kitty, we're now going to go ahead and begin the next chapter in our evening here.
Oh, I see. This I'm not involved in this.
Oh,
You get to
sorry.
listen.
Not yet, not yet.
Wait a minute.
right. Audience, come on back.
Okay.
Refreshments and join us back in the theater.
Thank you for those drinks. They were lovely.
Exactly. I agree.
Watch your
Yeah, but you had to order them at the interval, you know.
Mhm, mhm.
Well, I put some websites and other information in the chat if you want to take this time to check out the companies. And while you're gathering, let me take this time to invite you to join, if you haven't already, our Facebook page right away afterwards. It's a Facebook group. It's for people who've been part of Right Away in any way and would like to consider joining and just have conversations about writing and the show and just connected with one another. So we ask that you keep your camera off during the readings of the plays. If you'd rather not see the names of all of us with our cameras off, click the grid at the top right of your screen and choose Hide Non-Video Participants. That won't affect what the rest of us see. But at the end of each reading, please pop back on and give the playwright and the actors some applause and some kudos.
Sorry, Lisa, at the end of each reading or at the end of all the readings?
Each reading. Yeah. I mean, as you like, but yeah, why not? So let's review the suggestions that we sent to all the playwrights while they were writing. First, there's an interaction with a book, and the title of the book is The Rise and Fall of Something or Other. The next suggestion was that somebody hits a high C. The next flashback was the next prompt was everything you've just written has been a flashback. It's 2 years later. And I think we were going to do 2 weeks, but I wrote 2 years, so it is what it is. So let's jump in and begin with Kat Coppett. Can you tell us what your suggestion was, and tell us if you're reading stage directions and anything you'd like to set up about the play?
Yes, indeed. The suggestions I got were, I asked for something you were wondering about, and I got what is retirement, and the genre of mystery. I'll read stage directions to the extent that they're necessary. And in this play, Chester, played by Bill Marsili, is just a voice.
Oh, all right. Well, then I will hide myself.
Yeah, but that's right. And I will also hide myself. Here we go. Okay. Setting: a small home office filled with bookshelves and tchotchkes which surround Jenna, who is sitting at her desk. The computer screen, which is indicated by a transparent pane of glass, is placed between Jenna and the audience, and we see her through it. A large projection across the upstage wall shows us what she's seeing on the screen. She's typing away, scrolling, and waiting for a meeting to begin.
All around the mulberry bush, the monkeys chase the weasel. Is it monkeys? Wait, monkeys chase the weasel? Where is everybody? Why would a monkey chase a weasel? Can't be monkeys. All around the mulberry bush, the farmer chased the... No, not a farmer. I'm sure we said 10.
She checks her calendar.
What is the invite? Yep, Yep, 10 a.m. Where the?
She speaks to her assistant.
Chester?
Hi, Jenna.
Chester, please confirm my calendar is correct and the meeting is at 10.
Checking.
What?
Well, I do see that there's a meeting scheduled for 10 a.m. This is the meeting at which you are scheduled to give your presentation.
Yes.
And I do know that we've been preparing for this high stakes meeting intensively.
Chester, I understand that. I'm asking about the time.
Well,
Chester, what the?
well, it seems the time is right, but the meeting link is defunct.
Defunct? What does that mean?
I'm searching for the link and it no longer exists.
Okay, well, can you reach out and get me an updated one?
I reached out to get an updated one, and it seems that the account no longer exists.
What do you mean the account?
So I reached out to the company to identify the right account, and it seems
This makes no.
that the company no longer exists.
That's impossible.
It is not impossible. As we know from Silas Undreth's great work, The Rise and Fall of Something or Other, everything is temporary. As he says, everything rises and falls, everything is temporary, and temporariality accelerates with the ages.
Okay, that's all well and good, Chester, but a whole company can't just disappear without notice overnight. I mean, I would have at least gotten a text, right?
From whom?
The company.
The company doesn't exist.
That's crazy. What happened? Chester, search.
I searched the news, legal filings, tic-tac-toe socials, and the satellites. No sign of Anemone Networks. Ah!
Ah, what was that?
I found something.
What? What?
I have received a message.
You have?
I can't read it.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
But what is it? What do you mean you can't read it?
I can't.
Show it to me.
The message appears on the screen. It's an animation of monkeys chasing a weasel around a mulberry bush. There are strange symbols floating in the air around them.
Weird. I was just... Chester, can you...
Chase the weasel?
Yes,
Chasing.
The animation goes faster and faster. Finally, the weasel pops and the whole screen goes dark. 2 years later, Jenna sits at a table where her desk used to be. Behind her is projected the view of out a window. There are trees and grass and flowers, a mulberry bush. She leans back and sighs. There's a knock at the door. Murray enters.
Hey, hey.
Hi.
Happy Mulberry Day.
Happy Mulberry Day.
Nice one.
Yes.
Shall we go for a walk?
Yes, let's.
She gets up, grabs her coat off a hook and a walking stick.
Can you believe it's been 2 years since the pop?
2 whole years.
Remember how awful it seemed?
But we never would have met.
Or gone outside.
I do sometimes wonder. I guess it will always be a mystery.
It's just the rise and fall.
They link arms and exit. Curtain.
Yay.
Oh my God, that was profound. I'm
Nice
not even
high
kidding.
C, Bill.
Kat, that's
Oh.
what's happening. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my God, AI is taking over and pop, boom, done.
I assumed I was supposed to be digital, but I wasn't sure I was.
You were, in fact, supposed to be digital.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh,
Perfect indeed.
amazing.
All right.
Also, I wish you would have heard me laughing.
I'm
loud
sorry,
so
who is
much.
the playwright here?
Oh, Pat Coppett.
Oh, wow. Wow.
was silly.
I really loved it. I really, really
So
loved it.
silly and so
Oh,
good.
I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant reading, everyone. Thank you very much.
All right, well, let's hear our next play, Laura Valpy. Take it
Okay,
away.
okay. Definitely not profound, I promise. Okay, my suggestion was speaking a language learned in childhood. And I have cast Laura Livingston as Michelle and Kat Coppett as Elise. And I will read any stage directions if we need. Let me just get my head out of here. Okay, here we go. A hotel lobby. Elise approaches the check-in desk.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hello.
J'ai une réservation du nom Elise Patterson.
Ah, yes, of course, Miss Patterson. Welcome to l'Hôtel de Rive.
Merci beaucoup. Je suis très heureux.
We have you staying with us for 3 nights in a city view deluxe with a balcony. May I just have your passport and a credit card?
Je suis très heureux. Heureuse.
Heureuse.
Heureuse. Of course. Thank you. Merci.
Not a problem.
Pas de problème.
Yes, of course. Well done.
Je suis très heureux d'être ici.
And here you are, Miss Patterson, your room key, which will also grant you access to the Club Lounge on the 16th floor. Very beautiful views and complimentary champagne. I highly recommend a visit. And
Oh, por favor. Oh, no, whoops. S'il vous plaît, parlez français à moi. I really want to practice. I've been dreaming of this trip for, I can't remember how long. You see, my grandmother, she was French. She used to watch me after school when I was a little girl. We had the most wonderful time. She had the most beautiful dolls. All my friends stopped playing with dolls, but grand-mère, it was sophisticated, distinguished, proper. We would brush their hair and dress them so beautifully. And
Michelle picks up a book.
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
you see this book, The Rise and the Fall of something or other?
Well, it's right in front of you. You don't know?
It is what I said, the rise and fall of something or other.
Oh,
This is a new story to me. Intriguing, compelling. How's my English, by the way?
impeccable.
Touché.
But my story?
I've heard it all before. You feel you have this connection from your family, your past, and so you come here with, I don't know, is it entitlement?
Entitlement?
To take up all of my time with your Je suis très heureux.
Whoa.
I do not have the time for this. I would like to read my book now. You go. You go to the 16th floor. Have some champagne. Be happy and be happy you made it here. Think of your precious childhood with your perfect grandmère. Play with the doll.
Je suis désolé. Je suis vraiment désolé que vous n'ayez pas de souvenirs avec votre grand-mère comme les miens.
Bravo.
End of scene. 2 years later.
Bonjour, Michel.
Bonjour, Elise. Bienvenue à l'hôtel de Rive. Oh, vous serez émerge dans la vie française.
J'ai quelque chose pour toi.
Elise pulls a beautiful doll out of a bag and gives it to Michelle.
Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Fiend. Wow, you guys with your speaking and your accents and your language. Ooh.
Well
Is that
done,
the
Jack.
first bilingual play? We've had it right away.
Oh,
I
I
think it's-
love
That's
it.
amazing.
It may
Oh,
very well
wow.
be.
Merci beaucoup à le Google Translate.
Man.
Oh, really?
Hey, I had it. Wait, I knew some of them. I knew some of them. I wrote some, and then there are some. Then I just typed some sentences, a couple
Nice,
sentences,
nice.
and copy pasted.
AI is our friend.
You do
Way
know
to kick the cold reading skills up a notch, Valves. Good
You
golly.
guys, seriously. Go play with a doll. Play with a doll.
pretty good. Excellent.
Nice.
Now we'll move on to Laura Livingston's play that was very difficult to acquire and did not want to go across the interwebs, but we finally got it.
Of course not.
Yes.
All right, folks. Yes. While you're listening to this and reading it, sorry for the spacing. And I just want to remind you that this is the one you had to wait for. I asked for a setting and I got Stonehenge that dawn. And everybody's in it. It starts out with character 1 and character 2, played by Kat Coppett and Bill Marsili, on stage. I'll read the stage directions if it's something that is necessary. Otherwise, we'll let the actors take care of it. It is pre-dawn at Stonehenge. Hagatel and Ethelred are waiting with excitement and some anxiety.
What a gorgeous morning, Ethelred.
Yes, it is, Hagatel. Gorgeous and momentous.
I'm pretty nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about. The sun isn't even up yet, and it's already a beautiful morning.
But when the sun does come up, that's what's...
Nonsense. You've memorized the lore passed down from Bronwyn to Jezebel to Angsted to Blatching Mine
skipped Amenred.
Oh yeah, Adam and Red, whatever.
No, not whatever, Ethelred. This has to be precise. I've insisted that all the men lug the stone from 20 nights away and place it atop those two right there. If I've miscalculated one single bit of lore, the sun will not appear with the magnificence I've predicted for this morn, the beginning of the day, which, if my calculations are correct, will be the exact same length as the night.
Sure. But two things. Who's gonna know?
That's one thing.
It's two things. Who's gonna know if today and tonight are the same length? Is someone gonna count? Who can count that high? Not me. Highest I ever counted is rabbit.
That's not a number.
And second, look around. No one is here to see if the sun rises through the gate.
I know, the turnout is disappointing, but maybe it's for the best.
She picks up a rock with runes on it.
As for the counting, look at this.
A rock.
A rock with marks. The marks were made by my mother and grandmother and beyond her. I call it the rise and fall of the sun. It is a record on the length of days and nights. It tells how to mark how long they are, but by putting a stick in the ground.
Counting by putting a stick in the ground. Oh, Hagatel.
It's not cute, Ethelred. It's genius. It's the genius of my ancestors.
You're so beautiful when you're angry. Oh, I'd give you a rose, but I don't even know if it's this season when they grow.
I'm not angry, Ethelred. Please don't tell me how I. Look, the sun! It's rising through the gate! Everyone, gather, gather! We're over here at the stones!
I heard amazingly high singing.
Me too. Really pretty.
Was that you, Ethelred?
Look at the sun rising through the gate. From this day forward, the days will get longer and the nights will get shorter. We'll now know that we can plant roses and things we can eat.
Oh, yeah. Say, isn't that the stone you made us drag up here and shove up there, Ethelred?
Yep, that's it.
Looks good up there.
It does, doesn't it? Good idea, Ethelred.
But the sun, look, it's rising where I predicted it will rise.
Nice job, lads.
I
They
didn't
high
think
five
I'd
each
like
other.
it. I didn't think I'd like it because we haven't had one there before. I don't like change.
Please, everyone, this is the most important moment in our history.
You're beautiful when you're angry, Hagatel.
You have to look now. The sun is moving away from the gate.
It is now 2 years later, same place, same type of time of year and day.
Whoa, look at the sun.
Rising through the gate.
The one we built.
They high five each other.
How did you know, Ethelred? How did you know it would do that?
Remember, it did that last year and the year before.
That's right, lads. Hagatel is right. The sun rises through the gate once a year when the days start getting longer and warmer.
You're so smart, Ethelred.
Ah, brother.
Hagatel's the smart one. She and her mother and her grandmother and all, they figured it out. They figured out things happen every year.
The lads fall around laughing.
Year.
Whoa.
What a funny word.
Hagatel, where are you going?
I'm going to start a school for girls.
Girls.
Word.
The end.
Yes, that
We
is.
could not have lived without that play, Laura. I
Oh
would
my
have
God, we
waited
could
an
not
hour
have
for
been-
that play.
Absolutely. The names of the characters alone.
Oh man, the author of the play and I mean, of the book in yours, Kat. I thought, dang, I wish I'd thought of that name.
Yeah.
And every time somebody called your character by name, I had to scroll back and see what it was because I couldn't remember what I typed. So, thank you
Oh
for
my
the
God.
reading, everybody.
What a
Now
lovely-
we know how it was built, you guys. Now we know.
Yes. And thanks for the suggestion, Lawrence.
So this will be our last reading, and I just want to let you know that afterwards we're going to have a short talk back. So if you want to stick around and chat, that would be awesome. And for now, we're going to go with Bill Marsili's play and hear what happened in his brain.
Okay, to recap, I got a number of suggestions for what a strange thing that two people might have in common. And I agreed to go with both previously married to the same person, but there were several other suggestions and I attempted to incorporate them all. So see if you spot Easter eggs. And in fact, it is, because I'm primarily a screenwriter, it's a short film script, really. It's called Synchronicity. I'll read the stage directions, and I think my cast all knows who they are, right? So let me know when I should begin. Shall I? Okay. Synchronicity. Fade in. Interior Synchronicity offices. Day. A wide, modern open area workspace ringed with colorful walls and glass office cubicles out at the sides. A huge company logo adorns one wall, a word in mismatched multicolored fonts, synchronicity. A young woman, Carol, 22, is being walked into the space by an older woman with a tablet, Bliss, late 30s. Plush furniture and beanbag chairs are scattered across the workspace, along with yoga mats, classic board games, bouncy balls. Young employees in casual wear populate the floor. Carol looks around in wonder at the unconventional office as Bliss ushers her in.
I'm sorry, wow, I'm a little starstruck. I didn't expect the founder of the company to interview me.
Oh, I've always interviewed everyone ever since we started the company. I don't believe in walls or barriers between people, even at the corporate level.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Well, it's one of our core principles. With all this openness, creativity flourishes and connections are made that might never have happened any other way. Please, have a seat.
Carol looks down at a beanbag chair, lowers herself into it unsteadily. She scratches her elbow nervously, looking ill at ease.
Thank you, Miss Bliss.
Please, that's my first name. You can just call me Bliss. We're all on a first name basis here at Synchronicity.
Thank you, Bliss.
You're welcome. Carol. So we liked your application and introduction letter about yourself, but like everything else about our company, we do things a little unconventionally around here. This is your resume. We've got all the facts, and I see you've read my book, The Rise and Fall of Falling and Rising. Failure is such a great teacher. But we want to know about the real Carol Dolan.
The real me?
Yes, that's right. For example, we know about where you went to high school, your GPA, all of that. Sure, very impressive. And worthless.
Worthless.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Not you. But it still doesn't tell us who you are. For example, your high school mascot. Did you like it? Hate it? What?
Our mascot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a beaver.
A beaver?
I know, right? So embarrassing.
No, I mean, that's not why I'm surprised. Not the Denver High Beavers.
No, the Hoover Dam High Beavers.
No, it's just, that's such a funny coincidence. My high school had a beaver mascot too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hated it.
I hated it too because
The
nicknames.
Names.
Yes, the nicknames from the kids at other schools, terrible.
Yeah, really. Well, see, we're already getting to know each other already. And please, don't be nervous.
Oh, it's not nerves. I've just got this little wart on my elbow that won't leave me alone.
What? Wart?
Uh-huh, it's a weird shape too. It's kind of like
Carol starts to hold up her arm, but Bliss stops her with a gesture. She looks great. Sorry.
Does it look like this?
Bliss holds up her right arm, tucks her sleeve down. She's got a wart that looks like a unicorn with spots.
What the?
Carol holds up her own right elbow. It's got an identical wart.
No way.
Okay. This is getting weird. Let's move on to something else. You were married once before.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind telling me about that? Were you the wounded party?
Actually, it was a real Stephen King marriage. You know, you think you're really in sync with someone, and then
They turn out to be someone else? because after all, there
There
are
are
no
no
masks in a marital
marital
bed.
bed. I should have known he was lying to me. No way Michael Scott was his real name.
Michael Scott? Like from The Office?
Yes, only his real name was
David
Michael
Michael McGillicuddy. Oh
Oh my God.
God. And did he tell you he was married before?
24 years ago?
Yes, in Denver.
Yes. Oh, yes, in Denver.
Yes.
Mom?
Cut to Interior Synchronicity Office's day. Caption 2 years later. Carol is carrying a tablet, walking a young woman through the offices.
You're kidding. That's how you started working here? I'm sorry. Wow, I'm a little starstruck. I didn't expect the founder of the company to interview me.
The daughter of the founder. Please, call me Carol.
Carol glances up from the tablet, sees her mother Bliss smiling at her from across the office, gives her mother a little wave. Bliss smiles back, giving her a silent mother's blessing. Cut to black.
Woohoo! Yay!
Wow.
Or you've got to be joking. This is, come on. Oh, wow.
So I was
Excuse me.
married to my father?
I didn't think it through. I had 45 minutes. Give me a break.
Will you talk about this at the panel?
So, yeah, I need therapy.
I do have to say, thank you so much, because historically it was always lock up your wives and daughters. The actors have come to town. I now realize the playwrights are far more perverse. Come on. Wow. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Playwrights, thank you. Audience, thank you so much for coming and doing the jam, which I can't wait to watch on the video. And I would just like to thank everyone, past, present, and future, who tuned in to Right Away. We started it 6 years and 2 months ago just to try to keep live performance still going, and now it's just a labor of love. And I appreciate the time of the playwrights, the time of the jammers, everyone who's gone on either website, Synergy Theater or Freestyle Rep, to give a donation. I need to always thank the New York State Council on the Arts for helping to keep Freestyle Rep going. And of course, also the Department of Cultural Affairs of New York City. Our next Right Away is going to be August 17th. You can go to synergytheater.com online performances to register for that one. And some of us who are here now will be back for that one, and some other people will be joining us, and we hope everyone who was jamming with us will be back as well. So if you are staying for the jam, please feel free to turn your camera and your microphone back on. If you're not, we're saying goodnight to you now. Hope to see you next month. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you, playwrights.
Thank you, playwrights.
Thank you.